favorite schools. But I have to admit, I think Coach Vallerby at Virginia High, a nice, super nice gentleman. So it's good to see him get some good luck. And a good team. He has a good quality team, done a good job with them, but they're still surprising people. They're going through the playoffs as underdogs, but they just keep on winning. The Virginia High Bearcats continue to surprise their opponents in the VHSL playoffs. Tonight, the Cats travel to Richlands for a Region 4 semifinal game and whip the Blue Tornado 71-66. Pretty good crowd on hand. It was packed. In fact, Richlands' Robbie Hagee with a baseline jumper. He had 18 points tonight for the Blue Tornado, but the Bearcat fast break was in high gear. Lorenzo Johnson passes to Kenny Smith, and the Bearcats are off to the races and really rolling. Lorenzo Johnson again, watch the dribble behind the back. He puts it in, pops the jumper. He has 23 points on the night to lead Virginia High to a 71-66 win over Richlands. In the other semifinal game, it was Gate City getting whipped by Radford 95-87, so the Bearcats must now face Radford on Saturday evening, and I believe they have to travel all the way up to Radford. The living legend, Buck Van Hust, and his Dobbins-Bennett Indians were in Greenville, Tennessee for Region 1 play. They led until the fourth quarter. Milford Jarnigan hit one, though, for the Jefferson County Patriots to give Jeff County the lead in the fourth quarter. Next possession, Joe Dobbins makes the steal, takes it all the way in for the layup for 2 of his 12 points, and Jefferson County was rolling. But Dobbins-Bennett not about to fold. Ken Bonifay tied it at 60 with that three-pointer. Bonifay with 18 points, a figure matched by Jefferson County's Jarvis Stacy as he gets inside for the hoop, and Jefferson County edges Dobbins-Bennett 69-65 in one of the semifinal games. In the other semifinal contest, the tournament favorite Science Hill brought a large group of supporters to Greenville. Elizabethton, the opponent tonight for the Toppers. Travis Johns, nice spin move, and he puts it in and gets fouled too. They stay close, the Cyclones that is, until late in the first half. Coach Duggar doing a good job with his team against the very talented Topper team. But you see James Mock in the closing seconds of the first half gets behind the back, then he hits the three-pointer, and you see the Toppers have a big lead at halftime, 29-17. They go on. Robbie Pardue to Brendan Coleman for the layup. Science Hill romps over Elizabethton 60-48. Now we'll go to the girls' play in Region 1 AA. Lady Toppers, again, Science Hill, they're fighting for the Region 1 Girls Championship, and Leah Jackson, their star player, misses the shot, but hustles. She gets the rebound, draws the foul, gets a three-pointer out of that one. But Newport had the tournament MVP, Felicia Buckner. Nice pass there to set up Paulette Bending as Newport defeats Science Hill 66-60 in that one, and so it's Newport and Science Hill both go to the sub-state, however, since that was the championship contest. Obviously, it'll be Jefferson County and Science Hill also going to the sub-state. Their championship game will take place Saturday night. Let's go to Region 1 AA. This is boys action once again. It was North Green over Knox Gibbs, 59-48. In Region 1 Single A, Unaka defeated Wartburg 22-21. In the Christian tournament in the state of Tennessee, which is being held down in Chattanooga, Tri-City Christian defeated Franklin Road 70-52. Up in Kentucky, boys 55th District, Knott County Central defeated Breathitt County 56-51. In the girls' playoffs up there in the 53rd District, it was Whitesburg over Jenkins by about 56 points, in fact. Hazard defeated Leslie County 64-58. And in the other 54th District semifinal for the girls, it was MC Napier over Buckhorn 85-60. We have a women's college score to report as well. ETSU closes their season on a winning note. Katie Beck finishes her career with 29 points, 21 rebounds tonight. Her number will be retired as she helps the Lady Bucks at UNC Wilmington by a couple, 95-93. In baseball today, Clemson defeated ETSU 11-4, and Coach Jerry Opp has the King College Tornado off to a roaring start, no pun intended. They won a doubleheader against Clinch Valley today. Scott Slump, a one-hitter in the opening game as they win 1-0. J.L. Martin had a two-hitter in the nightcap as they win the second game 2-1. This has been the most successful season in over 50 years for Emory and Henry's basketball team. Tomorrow night, the Wasps will make their first appearance in the NCAA Division III tournament. Brian Moore reports that it's been a long, hard journey for Coach Bob Johnson and the Wasps.
After his first 4 years as head coach at Emory and Henry, Bob Johnson's teams had won only 17 games and lost 77. Even then, though, he never lost sight of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Every year I fantasize through each game, you know, we're going to win every game and we're going to go undefeated and we're going to win a national championship. Being here is going to be, you know, it's no real big surprise to me, honestly. I've been here 80,000 times in my mind. You've got to think you can succeed, and you've got to be around people who have succeeded. When Stanley Eggleston and Eric Scott came here 4 years ago, we were just coming off a 3-20 year, and we felt we needed some new guys and brought them in and really began to preach to them about how good we felt they could be. And they worked and really struggled, and we were 12 and 13, but that was a turnaround year. And we got great leadership from those guys, and the next year we were 17 and 9 and won the league. And now you're talking about not just winning a year, but winning in a couple years. And last year we were 17-9 again and continued to win. And now we had a program, you see, and it doesn't happen overnight, which I didn't understand, when I came here. I think I was awfully impatient. But now we have a program, and guys believe when they go on the floor, especially in this facility, that they're going to win.
In Emory, Virginia, Brian Moore, News Center 5 Sports.
Bill Elliott on the pole at Rockingham, and boxing returns to the Bristol Boxing Center coming up on Saturday night. The Bonanza Saturday night fights, a good 7-bout card schedule.
They're back.
State Post continued to dominate the Highland District, defeating the Virginia High Bearcats for the Highland District Tournament title. The Big Blue took on Grundy's Golden Wave on Tuesday night and pulled out an 86-84 victory in the first round of the Region 4 tournament.
The Big Blue machine keeps rolling on as the Devils defeated for the third straight time this season the Virginia High Bearcats. The Cats were going to take this game right down to the wire as the Blue Devils' victory ensured on a last-second desperation shot that fell short. The final score was 70-68. The Devils' high scorers were Kevin Moose Morris with 29 points and Jason Hensley with 15. In the first round regional action, the Mighty Devils were facing a sharpshooting Grundy Golden Wave team. The Big Blue played through the final quarter in Gate City style as they were able to outscore Grundy. The final score was Gate City 86, Grundy 84.
All Highland District selections for the Devils were Chris Shelton, Jason Hensley, and Kevin Moose Morris. Kevin Morris was also selected as Co-Player of the Year in the Highland District. Channel 30 visited with Rayford Pendleton at the Scott County Dog Pound with the Pet of the Week segment.
As the score decided, is back catch from